I'm absolutely sick to my stomach. Like, I legitimately have a pit in my stomach over the video I just saw. It was, I think, the Ohio Walleye Open, the OWO, I don't know. But it was out of Cleveland, Ohio. Apparently these guys, two of them, you've probably seen the video flying around. They have won Angler of the Year the past couple years. They've won a ton of money, I think to the tune of $300,000. And then literally this tournament, second place is 16 pounds. They need 16 pounds or better to win. And the tournament director looked at their fish and was like, golly, they won again. They should have had roughly, he guessed, 20 to 24 pounds. And oh my goodness, the scale said 34 pounds. What? He ends up feeling the stomach of the walleye and revealing, he cuts the suckers open and finds these lead weights. And this is the thing, if they didn't shove the fillets of other fish and the weights in the walleye, they still would have won by like, they said they found 8 or 10 pounds. They just still won by 8 pounds. They had 24 pounds. Second place was 16 pounds. So it's obvious, one, that these guys are really good fishermen. And I want that to be known, assuming, now listen, this is assuming they caught the fish legally the day of. I have seen and heard of stories of anglers going out and pre-fishing throughout the week, catching big fish and then tying them up or sinking them with a buoy or tying them up next to a dock or other things like that, or putting them in a fish basket. But assuming they did catch those fish the day of, they literally would have won. But this is what's so crazy, man. It's such a dangerous thing when you're trying to like constantly feed success, because it's like, where the heck does it stop? These guys obviously had a lot of success, and it's like now they're just trying to win at all costs, and they end up jeopardizing their morals. And this is the crazy thing about the fishing industry, because it's such a handshake. Everything's based on an honor code, though. It's you do the right thing, I do the right thing, I'm accountable to my conscience and God, you're accountable to your conscience, whatever. And here's the thing, when you are at a high level, we saw this with Mike Long in California. He was catching all these giant fish, and it's like he had to keep feeding this beast that he's the best ever, and he ends up completely jeopardizing his career, jeopardizing his morals, makes some terrible life decisions, and becomes an unbelievably uncredible angler. Now here's the deal, a lot of people are thinking this. A lot of people are thinking, hey, these guys need to return the $300,000 over the past 2 years. Now, listen, I get what you're saying, but in America, you are innocent until proven guilty. And like I said, these guys were obviously talented anglers. They would have won this tournament hands down if they hadn't have cheated. So they were good fishermen. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt that, hey, maybe all the money that they won prior to this, was legal money. But in the same regard, it's like, God, you want to say like, man, you become totally untrustworthy. It's so unbelievable and so sad. I hate to see it, especially, and listen, the walleye circuit, isn't the bass circuit, but they're both professional circuits that guys are passionate about. Guys put a lot of money out on the line. So listen, there is a lot of anger, and it hurts. Like I said, it hurts me. But listen, there's scumbags like that everywhere. There's scumbags like that in Western North Carolina. We had a tournament, legitimately, a few years back. The biggest, baddest dudes on Fontana Lake were there. And listen, at the time, Fontana was putting out, like, if you had a monster bag on Fontana Lake, it was like 16 pounds. This dude shows up. We've never seen him before. He shows up and weighs 28 pounds. I thought there was going to be a brawl. I thought someone might have got shot. And that was over just a few $1,000s. But even still, that's a lot of money. And once again, guys put time in the water. Guys are, spending time, gas, money, resources. And then it's a true competition, an honor code system. So it's a terrible, terribly bad look. My hope is, this is my hope. I hope those guys feel very, very regretful of their decisions. I hope they regret them miserably. I hope they make a public apology. Maybe they have already, I'm not sure. But I hope that this kind of stuff stops in the fishing industry, because it's sad. I mean, I'd say 99.99% of guys are good guys. They compete legally, you know, they work hard, they have fun. It's a brotherhood, you know, and then you get bad apples like this that ruin the whole deal. But super sad for the fishing industry, super sad for these guys. I hope they're spiritually convicted and that they call upon the name of the Lord, because it's pretty crummy. It's pretty crummy. And like I said, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. They're obviously good anglers. They would have won the tournament without cheating. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt on the $300,000 that they won the last couple of years. But man, it's really hard. I get it, man. It's hard to trust somebody after they do something like that. It's a bad deal. But anyways, those are my 2 cents. It might have been more like 50 cents or even a full dollar right there. But anyways, crazy. Hope to see you guys on the water. Hope to see you out in some wintertime tournaments. There's some tournament trails kicking off. Don't be that guy. Don't be a cheater. All right? So anyways, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out.